guys? Josh Carter here with One Objective Outdoors. In today's video, we're going to be hitting a different body of water than we normally hit. We're going to be hitting Leesville Lake. It's right below Smith Mountain Lake. It can be a tough fishery, especially if you don't understand the fluctuation of this lake. I mean, I call this my tidal water lake. And the reason is this lake can go from 1 to 10 foot in a day. I mean, it fluctuates that much. Normally, it's very rare for it to fluctuate quite that much through the day. But, you know, a good 5 foot, it's an easy good 5 foot it can do during the day. I mean, sometimes it stays really high and you don't have that problem. But so these fish normally have a hard time adjusting back and forth, not unless it stays at a certain depth for a while, you know. So, but what happens is Smith Mountain dumps down into Leesville, and then you also have the Leesville Dam. And then sometimes that'll open and you'll have your current, you'll have a good amount of current. But then sometimes what they'll do is they'll pump back up from Leesville Dam back up into Smith Mountain Lake. So the current can go both ways. It gets kind of weird sometimes, but I kind of got certain spots that I know which way the current should be going. If they, you know, how to set up on those spots. That's the key on this lake. So, but like I say, I haven't fished in a while. It's kind of a special lake to me, and the reason is a little backstory here. I used to fish a couple club tournaments back in the day, and we always had our fall classic, and I always seemed to get like a second or third or some kind of top 5 out of it, and I could never close the deal. I've led them on day one, could never close the deal, and then I ended up, you know, winning the one that we had here on Leesville Lake. So, you know, was finally able to win one of those, and it was on Leesville Lake. So, but anyways, we're gonna try this lake today. We got a heck of a front that came through. Yesterday was beautiful. I was getting up leaves instead of fishing. Maybe it's for the good. Maybe today's gonna be even better than what it could have been yesterday. That's what I'm hoping. So we're gonna be doing some cranking though. We're gonna be doing a lot of spinner baits and shaky heads, all that kind of stuff. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna quit rambling. I'll see you guys on the lake. All right, guys, just made it out on the lake. Just got all my tackle ready. There's a creek. It's right here at the mouth of where the boat ramp's at that I want to fish a little bit with a crankbait. You can see in the background behind me, the lake is really low. Now, granted, we are in a drought, but also this lake drops a lot too. So, but right now it's showing a water temperature at 62 degrees. It ain't got in that magic number in the 50s yet, you know, so it's close. It ain't gonna warm up much today with the cloud cover and the wind and all this stuff. So, but anyways, I'm gonna fish right here in the mouth of this creek, and then I'm gonna probably run up and fish a few other spots that I like to hit, especially when the wind's blowing like this. I don't know if the wind's gonna be hitting that bank that good though, so I gotta see. But anyways, I'm gonna do my best. Sorry for any wind noise you get today. It looks like it's gonna be a little windy, a little breezy. So I'm gonna put the chesty on, and we'll get to fishing. So hope you enjoy it. Real quick, I'm right here at the mouth of the creek here. You can see, I mean, the wind is pumping right to here, and there's up high a load of bait fish. So I definitely want to start here and work a crankbait and a few other baits down here deeper and see what we can get. All right, we'll start out with the 6-inch crankbait. Got jerk bait, got underspin, spinner bait, fluke, top water here, and then shaky head jig and little crankbaits, little stuff like that. Fall fishing, junk fishing. So, some kind of big structure down there, big old block or something. I was actually debating whether I was going to come out here today because of the rain that they were calling for, but it looks like a lot of it will stay into the south. And not that I don't mind fishing in the rain, it's just getting the GoPros out and all that stuff, you know, makes it tough to get good content, shall we say, on a lake that's already probably going to be tough to get good content on. Ooh, dang! Hit it right there at the freaking boat, man. Might have to put a trailer on this today. Channel swing is actually over here where it comes out of this creek. So it's a lot of laydowns that are still in the water over here, it looks like anyway. So I'm gonna go over here and see. I mean, we're getting bait fish still. They're gonna be bait fish all in these creeks. Normally this creek is low with bait fish anyway. Sometimes it can be difficult because there's so much bait fish, but the wind's hitting this right here. We're gonna go over here and throw a spinnerbait around it and see what we can get. Oh. Hit the side trolling motor and that's what you get. I want to change up rods. I boogered this one. This one's done. Well, that sucks. I guess the digital braking didn't help with that one, did it? Try this chatterbait a little bit first, see if we can get us a little something going with this maybe. Get it right at the boat. Get it right at the boat. He ain't a keeper. He's fun though. But hit the old spinnerbait. Switch up to a little finesse spinnerbait with a trailer hook. He got the trailer hook. So see how this is going to go today. Got him. I don't know if this is a striper. Stay on there. Stay on there. There we go. On the jerkbait, he came up and nailed it. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, dude. He nailed it, dude. There's one. That one's a keeper. I mean, he ain't a big keeper, but he's a keeper. Goes towards our goal for the day. Alright, well, the scales are dead. I'm gonna charge them. I'm gonna charge them real quick. We're gonna put them in a live well for a moment. I don't like taking fish and just carrying them around, but for the sake of the video, I want to see what he weighs. So I'll put him in a live well real quick, let the scales charge, and then we'll weigh him. Shame on me for not being prepared and having that charged. We got rain coming in. It's coming down a pretty good clip, but I don't think it's enough to get the big raincoat on yet. So what I'm hoping is I can relocate the school here of those fish. They were just suspended out off the bank, which is some bait fish nearby. They were suspended off the bank there, and it just worked. Normally doesn't go that well for me sometimes. There he is. Good Lord Almighty. I don't know what it is. Is it a striper? Feeling like a striper. Yeah. Big old striper. I said, oh, it's a walleye, dude. It's a freaking walleye. What size is this thing? There we go. Shoot, boy. That's my first walleye. I've never caught one before. Never caught one before. Might take him home either. I gotta check the regulations on it, but never caught one before. Uh-oh. Look at that. Let's put him in the live real quick. Well, he fought like a striper or something. It was just a steady pull. He just kept pulling and kept pulling and kept pulling. That was fun. When he come up the first time, I thought it was a striper. I've never caught a walleye before. It's a new one off the bucket list. All right, well, on Leesville Lake, it got to be 15 inches. So I want to take it home and eat it. Everybody talks about how good it is. I normally don't eat fish, but I'll try to eat some catfish here and there from my buddy's pond. But I said, heck, I'll try it, man. That was cool because I just seen them sitting out there on a live scope and bombed it to them, and they ate it. So in there. Dang, I had him. Still got him. Look at that. Little bass out there in the middle. He ain't gonna help. I caught him out there in the middle of the freaking lake. I seen him out there. It's just a pile load of fish out here in the middle. There he is. Get him out of that. Yeah. I don't know how big he is. Might be a keeper, I don't know. Come on now. I'll get him boat flip you. He's a keeper. There we go. He got both hooks, so that's a plus. He's a keeper. Let me a little spot logging here. He come out of the tree. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these two and this other one in there with that one, and then I'm gonna get my battery and my Bubba scale, and we'll measure these two and put them back in the water right here. So he is. Figured he was close to 2, but he ain't quite 2. Just stop. Stop. All right, 182. Like I say, my goal is at least try to hit 10 pounds a day. I ain't been on this lake in forever, so I just like try to hit 10. We'll put him back. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I don't jump out. It is an impressive 128. There we go. I got 310. Oh, I was pretty close. Hoping I had 3 pounds. But anyways, not a monster, but it was fun. It's fun to catch them. I ain't been here in a while, so just kind of getting a little pattern. Feels good right now. Oh, there he is. Oh, guy. He hit it and was running to me. I mean, little guy. Little guy. It's like a little beaver dam or old brush pile right here. I'm sure there's probably about 400 other ones in there. It actually used to be a really big dock right here. This is how long it's been since I've fished here, because it used to be a really big dock. It was trash, it was junk, but it's really deep. A lot of times during the summer you could fish like a drop shot and stuff off of it. I mean, you still can right here, but I'm enjoying throwing moving baits right now instead of going to all finesse stuff. We got some laydowns, a couple more laydowns here. And then we got another channel swing. I actually did not plan on being here this long. I mean, we're catching fish, so it's hard to go anywhere. I mean, we can really fire the motor up. So, just have to idle across to the other side of this creek at the mouth of it, and then idle to the other side of it. So. There he is. Ah. Oh, a little one. Another little one. Still fun. It's still fun to catch when you get away from this dock. All kinds of stuff off the side of it, scratching my boat. A little guy. I ain't gonna worry about weighing him. I wonder where the big ones are at. I wonder if they're out there deep, chasing them shad off the bank here. Trying to avoid doing that so much. I mean, I'll do it here in a little bit, but I don't mind fishing with the graph, but I also love just throwing a spinner bait, going down the bank and seeing if, you know, oh man! That is a good thing when lakes are this low. These isolated pieces of cover, I mean, any kind of cover you find really, they'll relate to really well, so makes it a little easier, you know, trying to find some fish. It might not always be the right size fish, but the kind of fishing I wanted to do today, to be honest with you. There's something big there. I don't know what that is. Stripers maybe. Oh. Little bass. And I'm telling you, it looked way bigger out there than what it what it showed there. Yeah, this one might keep though. This one might keep. We'll see. Most of your tournaments around here are 14s. I mean, probably most of the tournaments you go around the country is 14 inches, but so that's what I'm gonna go by today. I don't think that's 14. We'll measure. Get this handy dandy Leesville Baits measuring board here. That's a negative. That's a negative. He's like 13 and a half, something like that. 13. So he ain't gonna help us. I could have swore that fish was a lot bigger on the live scope there. Might have been the angle it was hitting him. I don't know. Stop. So I done finally moved to a new spot right here on the main channel. I'm gonna get up here and we got a little bit of wind. I think it's kind of blowing in behind us, but we'll get up here and see if I can work just a little bit of this bank. I'm not gonna work it real far, just see if I can generate a bite or two, and then I'm gonna run up some more to another creek that I like to fish. I don't know, I might actually hit this creek. I see there's a lot of laydowns in here now, so. I think the biggest problem here I have is I don't have a lot of rock right here. It's just mud bank. I mean, they're nice laydowns, but the difference of what I was catching them on in that other creek was it was rock with it. I see rock up there on the bank, but it's not a lot of it. It's sporadic. We'll still pluck around down through here and see if we can find one. Got to be something in it. There he is. Oh gosh, that's a nice one there, guys. That's a nice one there. Woo! Yeah. I mean, I literally was just saying we'll just keep plucking around out of here. Needed that, didn't we? Needed that today, didn't we, guys? That one had him. The trailer had, I mean, he tried to choke it. All had them. That was scary though. That was scary. It's a good one there. What do you think? He's 3. I think he's 3 pounds. Let's go ahead and wait. Let's hit the spot lock on this thing. Get the bubble scale out. That's 0, 0. We're at 3. Come on. 3, 4, 1 is where he locked at. Ooh. There we go. 3, 4, 1. Ow. I needed that. Needed that. 3, 4, 1. 3.5er. Take that. Puts us at 6. What we have now? 650. So I think 2 more decent fish will. 2 more 2-pounders will help us out get our goal today. So we'll go down here and see. I mean, all this wind's blowing up on this bank. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get it released. There we go. Heck yeah, that's what we needed today. Man, see what he did to my spinnerbait. Destroyed it. Look, blade's gone, all that. We're gonna get a new one out. Just a brand spanking new one out. Get us a brand spanking new one out here. We all have them days where we don't want to go. I was kind of like that this morning actually. I didn't get a lot of sleep, and you know, we just, like I said, we have them days we don't want to go, and especially when it's bad weather like this. You know, it's going to be high winds, it's going to be cold and rainy, but a lot of times, man, on these really bad days, if you can stick it out, you got a good chance of catching some good fish, and we've gotten one good one But we've caught fish, and it's been fun. It's just been a fun day. It ain't like it's a horrible day by no means. So we've gotten on a good little pattern. So I'm happy with it. I mean, I hope we'll catch a few more. I'd like to get my goal weight, at least 10 pounds. Nice to get bigger, but Lord has surely blessed us today. And like I say, I almost didn't want to go. I was like, man, I might be that guy today. Just stay at home, be a fair weather fisherman. Because I was actually fussing yesterday. I did a little short, and I was fussing about it being beautiful and having to pick up leaves and not being able to go fishing. And I mean, I don't know. Yesterday could have been really bad, not that great of a fishing day. And was able to go today. So crazy how things work out like that, but it's working out. So, but I was saying that, that everything I was catching had rock with it on the laydowns. Then I catch that one. So, oh, hey. I don't know if that was a fish or what, but anyways, I was talking about it being mud bank, but that wind was hitting it a lot more than the other one, so it might be what's holding them in here a little bit better too. I don't know. You just got to fish so much different stuff, because for one, the day just changes so much, and each creek will be different too. I mean, how they're holding, what they're holding on, how much different structures in that creek and all that. So, that's a hit it right at the boat. I think that'll help the cause. I want to help the cause, I think. Get close. You're real close. Oh yeah. He's 14. Almost 15, like 14 3/4. All right. Let's see where we're at. Go in here. Let's zero it out. 0. This guy looks like he's been caught before. Oh yeah. All right. 135. 786. Not a giant, but he's a keeper. We're getting closer to our goal. Spinnerbait coming through. It is coming through. Man, there's some freaking big looking fish there. That one there was right on the rock. I mean, it was just right up in the rocks there. I mean, it might be a piece of structure there, I don't know, but he wasn't right in the laydown. You guys are still with us. Comment down below. Do you like fishing on these days it's real cold and rainy and windy, or do you just like getting out there when it's nice and sunny? And what's successful for you? Do you have better days when it's nice and sunny and warm? And I know each condition can be different, even when it's bright and sunny, but I just seem like I have a lot better days when it is just crap, when the weather's just cloudy and windy and cold, in the fall. Spring and summer, all it can change. But just let me know down below what kind of days you like fishing during the fall. Nice and sunny, or cloudy, cold, and rainy. it's actually pretty crazy that where I was just at down there, granted I'm on the other side of the lake, so maybe on the other side it's hitting even harder, but like it's not a breeze at all. So, which a lot of stuff I fished in the other creek, it wasn't too bad. There wasn't much wind either, so we'll see how it goes, if we need to win or not today. Oh, look at that. Oh, I was just saying. It's a little one. It's a little guy. It is funny, I was just saying. He ain't gonna do nothing today. He didn't do nothing. So, whoop. Well, that's funny. I was just saying, I don't know if I need to win or not. And boom. Caught one as soon as I said it. But they're going to lay down. Dang, had another one hit it. Must be schooled up right there. Look at that. Another one. That one might help. That one might help. Maybe. Oh, gosh, they're just loaded up right there. That one will help. It's got to. It's got to, mister. That's so crazy. I mean, that's like 3 casts, same tree. Caught one, had a bite, and then flipped to a different side of the tree and caught this one. Let's see, how long he is. He's definitely 14. Yeah, he's definitely 14. Alright, well, this is my limit fish, if we can call them out. Alright, 786. Just over a pound probably. Little guy. 733 over there. Uh-oh, we're almost there. 919 from hitting my goal for today. So, well, I mean, it's 919. I'm almost at my goal for 10 pounds. So, anyways, I'm gonna cast over again so if I can catch me another one. I gotta call out a 128, and then hopefully I'll call out some of these other little ones. But heck yeah, man, it's turned out to be a great day. I was up in the air if I wanted to make this drive today when I was already contemplating fishing. And I was like, man, I don't know if I want to make this drive, but when I looked it up, it really ain't but I think it's like 3 or 4 minutes difference than Smith Mountain Lake. So that's the heck with it. We'll go. We'll fish it. This Smith Mountain Lake is mainly one road to it, so where this is several little odd and end back roads I got to take to get to it. But man, glad I did. I'm glad I made that drive today. Oh, that's all gonna leave. Got a little bit of that wind now. There we go. He's a little guy. Oh, look at there. Boom! 3 different species today. Oh, yellow perch. Heck yeah. Got the old trifecta going. Dang! He hit that right at the bank, boy. I mean, at the boat. Holy crap. I just had to go with it. Holy crap. Man, that'll call out one of them little fish. 2-pounder.
Hope the camera got that good, because that was insane how that all went down. He come off that dock. All right, we are zeroed. This is gonna put us over our goal to 226. So let's call out, call out the, there we go. We're at 1016. Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Got our goal. We got a couple more we can call out. A few more trees through here, and then we're probably gonna call it. So, but yeah, look at his gills all messed up. Weird, but heck yeah, man. That was fun. That was right at the bank. I mean, I keep saying bank. Right at the boat that that dude hit. Look what he did to my spinnerbait. I mean, just trashed it. I mean, that's no good. I'll tie another one on. That is the bad thing about these Z-Man finesse, which any finesse spinnerbait, it ain't gonna be just Z-Man. They can tear up easy, and they can break right here, and you don't take a chance bending it back. You can if you want. I'm not gonna worry about fixing it. I mean, she's done. I'm gonna buy some more of these bad boys. Get restocked up for the year. That was fun, but it also kind of sucked because I didn't get to fight it. It just happened so fast. But that's all right. Tournament time, you take them however you can. I mean, it's not a tournament. It's a tournament with myself. So I'm just happy to be catching them on this lake. This lake can be tough. I mean, it can be phenomenal, but a lot of times it can be really tough because of just how the lake fluctuates so much, and sometimes it's hard to get cover to fish, and you know, it can be tough. The Lord has blessed us today, that's for sure. It's been a phenomenal day. I'll take it. 100. All right, guys, well, that's it for today. I'm gonna head on back into the boat ramp. It's 3 o'clock. Had a really great day. Had a fun day. Caught a lot of fish. I mean, a lot of, small ones, but they're all fun. We ain't in a tournament. I set a goal for myself to catch 10 pounds. I haven't been on this lake in a long time. I knew the conditions, the water was really low. I wasn't sure what I was going to get myself into. The fish are starting to set up on these laydowns pretty good if you can find them. That's the main thing, because I mean, if you look, you can see in the background, and a lot of the banks today were barren. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that don't have nothing, or it might be pea gravel or rock or something like that, but it just don't seem like they're relating to it real good, or there wasn't even what I had. Caught some out deep. I mean, we just caught them everywhere, but towards the end there, it was the spinnerbait that did it for me, and I love throwing a spinnerbait, so I ain't gonna complain one bit about that. But other than that, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all learned a little something. I tried to keep it on the chesty today instead of having it right there by my console. I did have the one in the back running, but I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more instead of just hearing wind noise. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Maybe learned a little something. I don't know. But if you did, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button. Also, please hit that subscribe button. We're a growing channel. I mean, we got one objective, bass fishing. This is our outdoor channel, but bass fishing channel, where we do all our product stuff and all that, has actually done really well. And I like to see this channel get up there and do well like that one did. So next, you'll probably start seeing some hunting videos. I don't know. Hunting's really hard to film for me, especially if I'm watching my son or whatever. I just enjoy spending that time with him instead of trying to get that camera right and all that stuff. So you might see some. It might just be shorts. I don't know. So but anyways, guys, I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna quit rambling. I'm gonna get this thing loaded up and go warm up, and y'all have a great weekend. See ya.